The statue of Ea from Rurutu is a wooden sculpture of the god Ea that was made on the Pacific island of Rurutu in the Austral archipelago, most likely in the late 1500s to mid-1600s. In the early 19th century, the sculpture was given by the islanders to the London Missionary Society to mark their conversion to Christianity. Subsequently, the sculpture was brought back to England to be displayed, first in the Museum of the LMS and then in the British Museum. The figure of AA is famous as one of the finest surviving pieces of Polynesian sculpture, and in the 21st century the sculpture is, according to Julie Adams, curator of the Oceania collection at the British Museum, an international celebrity. The statue of AA is first recorded in 1821, when, on 9th August that year, it was presented to the missionaries of the LMS on Raiatea, the second largest of the Society Islands in French Polynesia. It had been brought there from Rurutus, where it was made. The sculpture itself could be much older. Radiocarbon dating carried out in 2015 suggests that Aya was created between 1591 and 1647. According to Rurutuan tradition, Aya is made from the wood of the Pua Kenikeni, Fagraea berteriana, that is native to islands in the eastern Pacific, though tests conducted in 2015 suggested that the figure is in fact made from sandalwood, possibly Santalum insulare. Ea was probably made using stone-bladed tools, though if it was made after the arrival of Europeans to Polynesia in the 1760s, iron tools may also have been used in its construction. Ray or sharkskin rasps, breadfruit leaves, cowrie shells, and coconut oil would have been used to finish and polish the statue. In 1821, AA was given to missionaries from the London Missionary Society, based on the island of Raiatea, as a symbol of the islanders' conversion to Christianity. It was sent back to London by these missionaries and became part of the collection of the LMS Museum. From 1890, the LMS loaned much of its collection of Polynesian art, including Ayaya, to the British Museum. In 1911, the museum acquired the sculpture. It is not currently on display in the museum, but since the 1980s has been exhibited around the world, including in New York, Canberra, Paris, and London. In 2023, the British Museum loaned the statue to the Musée de Tahiti et des Îles for 3 years. When Ea was brought to the LMS missionaries in 1821, 24 small gods were found inside a cavity. It has long been believed that Ea was originally constructed to hold these small gods. However, the size and shape of the cavity suggests that it was originally created to hold some other objects. An assortment of small gods could have equally been housed in a much simpler cavity. Anthropologist Stephen Hooper argues that in fact AAA was originally created as a casket to house the bones of a revered ancestor. The small gods were only placed into Ai for ease of transport to Raiatea.